Okay, I'm supposed to come up with something witty and creative, but the last time that happened was, I believe, June of '86.
Yeah, and that turned out to be somebody else.
Yeah, and that wasn't me, so that was kind of sad.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
So listen, thank you for liking, subscribing, and following. This is your Really News. If you could, we'd appreciate it if you would have your friends and fellow compatriots, comrades in arms, friends, pals, chums. And I'm thinking of Chum Lee, Tennessee Tuxedo, Don Adams. I don't know why. Yes, it's stream of consciousness. My consciousness is not that streamy. So have your friends and family like or subscribe and follow us, and good on you.
This is True, Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true,
Really?
as far as you know.
Anya, didn't she have a song?
Who?
Anya. Orinoco Flow?
Yes, I love that song.
Yeah.
There's a couple others I like too. I can't remember the names of them right now.
You liked him so much.
Yes.
Among his favorites.
Let's just
He
imagine.
requests them often if he can remember the names.
Let's just imagine for a moment you're a worker at a French fry factory in New Zealand.
Okay. Hey, did you know New Zealand
Yeah.
is the southernmost tropical island?
Is it really?
I learned that when we were in Hawaii at the luau.
Why were you talking about New Zealand? Rugby must have come up, and the All
No,
Blacks
they were
a
talking
topic.
about the tropical islands, right? So they did this quick tour of some of them.
Yeah.
And the last thing was from New Zealand, which is, he said, was the last of the southernmost of the tropical islands. And I thought,
How nice.
wow, Lydia Ko lives in the last of the tropical islands. Good on you, girl.
The southernmost of them. Sure, her accent must be incredible.
It's New Zealandish.
Uh,
Actually, with all the time she spends here,
yes.
it's weak New Zealandish.
So,
If you talk with her and Minji Lee, who's Australian,
yes.
not much of a great accent there. I suppose you could probably get him to play it up some, but
Let's go back to the imagination thing for a moment here.
okay.
You're
I'm
a worker
imagining.
at a French fry factory in New Zealand, which
I'm in
is
New
the
Zealand.
southernmost
It
tropical
is.
island.
I'm
And your
working at the
job is
French-
to-
Are they crinkle fries or
No, it's just regular freaking chips. Okay?
potato chips?
No.
Our
French
chips are
fry
British chips.
British chips. They're New Zealanders, for Pete's sake.
My.
And your job is spotting anything amiss on the conveyor belt.
Apparently not.
Then you see something that doesn't look quite right. It appears to
Pineapple.
be a muddy potato, or perhaps a rock, maybe a tiny pineapple, or perhaps some grapes. But no, the employee at the Mr. Chips plant in New Zealand had spotted
A hand grenade.
World War II era grenade. Following protocol, the bomb squad was called in to remove the unexploded ordnance, which, by the way, couldn't explode owing to the fact that it was a dud. Tony,
Now I'm thinking milk duds. I hope you're happy.
I'm glad you went with that pineapple thing because you
Yeah.
obviously knew the story.
No, what else do people find that's... Oh, look, it's
Our
Pat
really
Williams' left
crunchy
elbow.
variety.
in San Ysidro.
Huh.
Ysidro or Sidro?
San Ysidro.
San Ysidro.
Well,
U.S. border agents at the crossing in California stopped a 30-year-old man driving a truck as he attempted, they both have M's and P's and T's, to cross from Mexico,
Yes.
as Border Patrol is wont to do.
Yeah, yes, that's true.
According to the Associated Press, agents found, are you ready? 52 live reptiles tied up in small bags. The little arms were tied, little gags in their mouth. It was weird.
How do you get their arms behind their back?
You know, you put them in front, you can't, because otherwise you break them.
Oh, okay.
Or they grow back, I suppose. I don't know. Found 52 tied up in Lima. It wasn't so weird, except that they were, quote, concealed in the man's jacket, pants pockets, and groinal area. Why do people always smuggle stuff
Next to their
there?
junk. Yeah, I do.
I mean, I guess they're figuring no one will check there. But, dude, you don't want an angry reptile or even a slightly ticked off reptile.
Down
Even
by
just
the
a
old
curious
wedding
reptile.
Right.
Exactly. So we got your 9 snakes, 43 horned lizards, prestige.
Horned or horny?
I hope horned. Some species were endangered. The driver, by the way, was a U.S. citizen, so that went well for him.
Mm-hmm.
God bless America.
A Long Island criminal defendant tried faking his death to avoid a jail sentence.
Is this our fifth story?
Nope. According to
Could it
prosecutors.
be?
Nope.
You sure?
Yep. According
Hang
to
on.
I've been quietly counting. What?
Was the bat out of hell yesterday?
I did the worker in the French fry factory and I did the tease. That means you had to do a story in between, didn't you?
That's right. You're right. Never mind.
You
My math skills.
You nut burger. We're going to end up doing 6. Anyway, this guy tried to.
Have we ever done 7? Because I think there's
no, we've done 6. And
there's a record
like
there
I
to be
said,
broken.
I had to fix that. According to prosecutors,
Can you fix that?
Yes. Robert Berger, 25, of Huntington, New York, took steps to convince his then lawyer, prosecutors, and the judge that he'd killed himself, including using his
death.
Yes, including using his fiancée to pass along a bogus death certificate.
Oh,
Berger was already on the hook for possession of a stolen Lexus and attempted grand larceny of a truck. He was going to get some time in jail. Aiming to avoid that, Berger, that criminal mastermind, concocted the clever plan to use a phony death certificate.
clever.
At first glance, the purported death certificate looked like an official document issued by the New Jersey Department of Health's Vital Statistics and Registry Office.
At first glance.
Just one hitch.
Uh-oh.
He misspelled registry.
Well, that'll be it. Of course, if you're in New Jersey, they might not notice.
As regcitry.
That they'd notice.
The other problem was inconsistent font type and size.
Are you an idiot?
And the other problem was the New Jersey Health Department confirmed the certificate was fake. Berger pleaded not guilty to a single count of offering a false instrument for filing. A judge set bail at $1, but ordered him back to jail due to the underlying cases. Back to you.
The stupid is strong. All right, let's go to Bentham, United Kingdom. Where's Bentham, United Kingdom?
It's near Stratham,
Or Trentham?
roundabout them.
They should change that to Bentham. 13-year-old Matilda Walden of Bentham, United Kingdom. I'm guessing England. That just sounds so English.
That does to me.
Why not just say England then? What the hey?
Because United Kingdom sounds, I think, more haughty-taughty, and Great Britain is just, it's not the same since the sunset on the Empire.
It's a pretty good Britain, but
yeah, even a very good Britain.
Yeah. 13-year-old Matilda Walden of Bentham, somewhere in the United Kingdom, has broken the Guinness World Record. And no, I didn't know they kept track. Honestly, UPI reported this, so it has to be true. The Guinness World Record for assembling a Mr. Potato Head.
Oh
no, wait for it. Young Miss Matilda put together the iconic toy in 5.69 seconds. Yay?
How do you don't even have time for the cheerleaders to do their
No,
thing.
By the time they introduce you, it's done. The previous record had been in place for 10 years. I'm sure Matilda said, you know what, it's nice to have this record, but I'm sure it'll be broken. Anyway, her secret technique.
Being fast?
Well, that would have been my thought. I had to be joining the nose and mustache together as I picked them up in one hand, she said. Saves valuable time. Because I'm pretty sure when people buy a Mr. Potato Head, they're looking to do it quickly and on to the next thing. Walden was hoping to raise awareness for Skipton Extended Learning for All, an organization that offers services to children. Okay, I'll give them that.
That's pretty cool.
The youngster noted, I have disabilities and sometimes find that in other community events, I was not welcomed and people judge me. She's thinking about going for the world record for assembling a Mr. Potato Head while blindfolded. This might be one of those Guinness Book of World Records things I'm okay with.
Yeah.
I think that puts us up to 1 now.
This is true, really news. Send email to titr@netradio.network.